Welcome to Dear Teacher, Ravi Sessions, Learn Maths with Ravi Sir. So, I have been doing revision. My fast revision is over, MCQs revision is over, practice is over, and I am explaining. Some difficult concepts. So, in those difficult concepts, most of the students are feeling difficult in the theorems. Okay, in the theorems, most of the students are having difficulty. That is why I focused on theorems. I have completed explaining the theorems of triangle chapter. Triangle chapter theorems are over, but still I want to give you few extra concepts which are helpful which are useful, which are important in the triangle chapter. Okay, so these things are not there in the textbook, but these may come in the examination. I told you NCERT is the first preference, but next preference you have to do some extra concepts also. So, today in similar triangles I will give you some extra concepts, you just remember them. If you want, you can prove them by yourself, I am not going to prove. Okay, and then I will go to circles today, theorems on circles. After explaining the theorems, then I will do some difficult problems of geometry, that means triangles and circles. So, at present I am going to start the extra concepts in triangle, right? Extra concepts in triangle. Without wasting time, let me start my teaching. So, previously these things are there in that syllabus, but at present because of few concerns, CBSE removed those concepts. Okay. The first concept is two similar triangles and ratio of altitudes, right? So, these two are similar triangles. ABC are similar triangle, similar to DEF. Similar, they are similar only. So, then corresponding medians, say let us take the medians. This is a median D, not D, P, and this is a median Q. So, that means DP are AP. AP and DQ are medians. So, now these two are similar triangles, but AP and DQ are medians. I don't need to remind median. Median is P is the midpoint. The line joining the vertex and the midpoint of one side is known as a median. That means BP is equal to CP, EQ is equal to QF. So, then what is the relation between the sides of the triangles and the medians? They are same. That means AP by DQ is same as the ratio of corresponding sides. AB by DE, which is equal to AC by DF, which is equal to BC by EF. That means the ratio of the medians is as the ratio of the corresponding sides of the similar triangles. So this you can prove it by yourself. So this is regarding medians. So this point you can remember and you can apply directly. It is like a theorem only. You can apply directly, right? Sometimes the same question you may be getting as a 2 marks question or a 4 marks question. Prove that the medians of the similar triangles is as the ratio of the corresponding sides of two similar triangles. So this is one thing I wanted to tell you. One more thing, as median comes, then I will rub this. Sometimes this AP, DQ are angle bisectors. Angle bisectors. Angle bisectors means the line which bisects the angle. That means now in the previous case they are median. Now in this case these two are angle bisectors. Okay. Angle bisectors. Even in this case also, हिंदी हिंदी मुश्किल है, हिंदी में मैं एक्सप्लेन कर सकता हूँ, बट आई वांटेड टू टीच इन इंग्लिश, बट फिर भी बीच में मैं कोशिश करूँगा. सो अभी AP, DQ are angle bisectors. Even in this case also, the ratio of angle bisectors is as the ratio of the corresponding sides of similar triangles. So this is also same as medians, angle bisectors. Okay. So now the third point. Third point क्या है? In the place of angle bisectors, now let us assume that these are altitudes. Okay. Altitudes means I have to rub here also. That means altitude, this is 90 degrees and this is also 90 degrees. So AP, DQ are altitudes. Even in this case also the same, the ratio of altitudes is as the ratio of the corresponding sides. Okay. So these three you may get as a problem. प्रॉब्लम जैसा आने के लिए चांसेस है. इसको हाउ टू प्रूव दैट यू कैन इजीली लर्न. ओके. सो these three things are very very important things, and previously they were there in a examination, board examination questions. So now let me give you one more concept which is very very important. Three parallel lines are there. This is also a concept on basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem के ऊपर जो भी है, I am just giving you. So now these three are parallel lines. Transversal. If a transversal got equal intercepts, that means these two parts are equal. Then it makes you draw any transversal. Even on those transversal also parts, these parts are equal. That means this is also coming under basic proportionality theorem, right? You can use the basic proportionality theorem and you can prove. The intercepts made by three lines equal, then these three lines made the same equal intercepts on any other transversal. That means they need not be parallel. They may be parallel, they may not be parallel. So if three lines make equal intercepts on one transversal, they make equal intercepts on any. Intercept means a part. Intercept is a part. Intercept means a part. So that means this part, if I say A, B, C, So AB is equal to BC. This is 2 parts. Okay, 3 lines make 2 parts on one line. So AB, BC are equal. Then automatically say this is P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So then what happens? PQ is equal to QR, PQ is equal to QS, and TU is equal to UV, whatever. Okay. So this is one more concept I would like to just give you, right? So I think this is okay. In similar triangles, there is one more important concept, dividing the line segment in the given ratio, right? For example, this is the line AB, mark a point P in the ratio 2:3. That means divide the line segment in the ratio 2:3. This is a construction, and this is also there in the triangle chapter and important question. Okay. So how to do this? Very nicely given in the textbook, but still I will give you, right? So our target is to find out P in the ratio 2:3. So now for this, you draw a line with any angle, either downside or upside, anything. You draw a line with any angle. So now we have to make it in the 2:3 ratio. So total 5 parts. You cut 5 arcs, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Take the compass, use the first point A and make equal arcs on this line. So then what happened? Let us say this is A1 and A2 and A3 and A4 and A5. చదువుకుంటావా వింటావా? So then you join this last point and this point. Okay. So then you got a triangle. A5B is a triangle. Then by using the basic proportionality theorem, you can draw a parallel line to base. Think that BA5 as a base. Now we want 2 by 3. This is 2 and this is 3. 2 by 3. So then you draw a parallel line to BC and which intersect AB at P, and if this is 2 by 3 and this is also 2 by 3, because the parallel line to a side divides the other two sides in the same ratio. So now same way, if it is 1:4, at 1 you have to do. Okay. If it is 3:2, at 3 you have to do. So then here we are using basic proportionality theorem, and this question is also very important. If you do not know, please learn now only. Okay, I have explained in short. So very important thing, whoever is explaining, it will be looking very easy. When you start doing, it will be difficult, my dear children. So ऐसा आराम से मत लो. So ये construction perfectly करने के लिए कम से कम you have to do 5-6 times. 5-6 times you have to do. Then you will get perfection. Because in the examination, perfection, accurate figures are needed to get full marks, right? So handwritten freehand diagrams won't be getting marks. Okay. So if you want to learn, do it. Do 3, 4, 5, 6 sums. Okay. So then what happened? That idea also you will remember. You won't be forgetting, and you will be very easy. Say you have to learn how to draw a parallel line. You cannot just like draw like me. Parallel line also you have to draw using the equipment, geometrical instruments, using the geometrical instruments. Okay, so they are there in my previous videos. If somebody wants, I can share the links. Okay, so that's it in this similar triangles. One more important concept I am going to give you, right? Word problems. Word problems are also important, right? So like means I'll just do one question, word problem, and then we will see. One question from R.D. Sharma, word problems, how word problems will be seen. Okay. The perimeter of example 1. This is an examination question. The perimeters a girl of height 90 centimeters walking away from the base of a lamp post at a speed of 1.2 meters per second. If the lamp post is 3.6 meters above the ground, find length of her shadow. This is a word problem. Word problem. Like this question also. It looks a very big story, but when you understand it, it is simple. So this type of question also, there is every chance to get it in the board examination, right? Maybe you may not be finding in the previous 24, 25 में नहीं हो सकता है, but there is a chance that you may be getting this question in the examination. Okay, so girl of height 90 centimeters. Let us draw the ground. You have to picturize this story. It is like trigonometric heights and distances, trigonometric applications problem जैसा रहता है. So a lamp, a girl of height, right? Let us say girl of height is here. This is girl. AB is girl. And this is 90 centimeter. And walking away from a lamp post. So lamp post is here. This is CD. And girl is walking in this direction. This is a lamp post. Okay. And walking away with speed 1.2 meters per second. Say once you start drawing the picture, then everything will be easy for you. So if the lamp is 3.6 meters, so it is 3.6 meters. So remember that this is in centimeters and this is in meters. So you can convert this into meters, 0.9 meters, and this is 3.6 meters. So now lamp post is here, this is the lamp. Definitely the girl shadow will come till here. Okay. So this is the ABC, and BC is the shadow. When the light comes like this, girl's shadow falls on the ground. Okay, so AB. So then this is the thing. So once you understand once you draw the figure properly, then you will get everything. Girl is perpendicular, lamp post is perpendicular, that means these two lines are parallel. And there are two triangles, one is ABC triangle, the other one is CDC triangle. Both triangles are similar because for both angles C is the common angle and corresponding angles are equal. Angle B is equal to D, angle A. So both triangles are similar. Therefore apply, because we want a shadow. Let us say this is X. Okay, this is X. So let us say this is Y. So then you apply, because we don't want the hypotenuses. You take the ratio of corresponding sides and you will get two equations and then solve it. You will be getting the shadow, right? So for such problems, drawing the diagram is very important, right? So now let me give you such problems also. I want you to do it. So I will just give you one question from the textbook also. This is NCERT textbook. I will just remind you one question. This is the same question, example 7. This is a textbook question, example 7, page number 92. Okay, page number 92. So you can just go through it and you can find this answer. This is one question, and in the textbook also, there should be one question. Yeah, question number 15, exercise second. That means a 6.3 exercise, question number 15. Question number 15, exercise 6.3. This is also one of the important questions, easy questions also, right? A vertical pole of length 6 meters casts a shadow 4 meters long on the ground. At the same time, the tower casts. So here also same thing. One is a vertical pole, the other one is a tower. Two things are there. In the previous class, girl is there and lamp post is there. Now in this case, two towers are there. One is vertical pole, the other one is a tower. Okay. So sun is the light. So he is asking the shadow. So one shadow length is given. Another shadow length you have to find out. So if you draw the diagram, that means understand the question and draw the diagram, then definitely you are going to get the answer, because similar triangle concepts बार बार आपको explain करने की जरूरत नहीं है. It's very simple. So I am not explaining, I am just explaining the concept. Okay. So I hope you have understood. Now I will go to the next chapter, circles. Right. Circles. Now I request those who did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Right. Subscribe my channel, like my channel, and share my channel. I am a retired maths teacher, so this is my hobby, right? So your subscription, your likes and your shares will give energy to me, right? And then let us move to circles chapter. What theorems are there in the circles chapter? What theorems are there? There are only two theorems in the circles chapter. Very small chapter, only two theorems are there, one construction is there. Even in the triangle also, two theorems and one construction. Okay, other triangle AAA, SSS, SAS, similarity rules are there, but I am not giving a preference to those theorems, right? So even in the circles, we have only two theorems, right? So I'll just give you a fast revision in the circles concept. Circles, you should know very two things. One is tangent, you should know. The other one is secant, also you should know. Secant is a guest actor, उसका ज़्यादा role नहीं है, very small role. So that is why you just understand what is a secant and forget. So secant is something, it's like this. That means when a line intersects the circle at two different points, we call that as a secant. Okay. For example, this is card. Card is the line joining two points which are there on the circle. Now if you extend it, then what happened? The card will become secant. The secant contains the card. Secant contains the card. Okay, this is about secant. Now let us understand what is a tangent. What is tangent? Tangent is the main hero of the chapter. Okay, main hero, right? Hrithik Roshan. So then let us understand what is a tangent. Tangent which touches the circle at only one point. Which touches the circle at only one point. Aditya Kumar, हिंदी में बोलने में yeah, my channel will be seen by Telugu people also. They have a difficulty in understanding Hindi. Okay, so हिंदी में बोलने के लिए मुझे कुछ ऐसा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मैं महाराष्ट्र में काम किया था 20 साल, so मैं हिंदी में पढ़ा सकता हूँ. बट इंग्लिश में पढ़ाने में क्या है, आपको भी अच्छा रहता है, बिकॉज यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इन इंग्लिश, बिकॉज यू हैव टू राइट एवरीथिंग इन इंग्लिश इन द एग्जामिनेशन. इंग्लिश का ज़रूरत है, ठीक है. हिंदी में पढ़ाने वाले बहुत है. सो मेनी यूट्यूबर्स आर टीचिंग इन हिंदी. इंग्लिश में पढ़ाने वाले वेरी लेस पीपल आर देयर. एनी हाउ, मैं तो कोशिश करूँगा. सो नाउ दिस इज अ टैंजेंट. हाउ मेनी सीक्वेंस वी कैन ड्रा? So many secants we can draw. All these are secants only. And here how many tangents we can draw? So many tangents. How many points are there in the circle? Those many tangents we can draw. So question comes like this. Number of tangents can be drawn to a circle. Infinite. MCQ question. There is every chance to get this question in the examination. Right? So now let us go to the next part. There are two circles. There is a circle. Now there is an external point, the point P lying outside. So how many tangents we can draw? This is one tangent and this is one tangent. So from an external point, this you may get as a problem also. From an external point, how many tangents we can draw? Two tangents we can draw, right? Of course, this is the second theorem. Prove that these two tangents are always equal. The tangents drawn from an external point are always equal. PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to PB. ठीक है? So this is one. You take any exterior point. You can draw two tangents, right? So this is one more concept everybody should understand. Suppose there is an interior point Q. From Q you cannot draw any tangent. No tangents can be drawn from an interior point on of a circle. So the point which is on the circle, how many tangents we can draw through a point which is on the circle? One tangent. Let us say R is on the circle. Right? So through R, how many tangents we can draw? There is only one tangent. So आपको थोड़ा confuse करने के लिए ऐसा इधर उधर दे सकते हैं. So R is on the circle. So through R, There should be only one tangent. So there is one more case. There is one more case. There are two circles touching each other. There are two circles touching each other. We say that these are touching circles, touching externally. Okay? Touching. Touching means only at one point, touching externally. So what is internally? This is internally, touching internally. So now in this case, how many tangents we can draw? In this case, how many tangents? That means common tangents. Common tangent means a tangent for both the circles. So in this case, how many common tangents we can draw? In this, how many common tangents we can draw? Right? So here definitely one tangent we can draw here, and this is one more tangent, and this is one more tangent. Okay? So now for this three tangents we can draw. This may come in the examination. Two circles are touching externally. How many? The number of common tangents to these two circles is dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is the answer. So here the circles are touching internally. There is only one tangents we can draw. So the question comes like this. Two circles are touching internally. The number of common tangents to the circles is dash. 1. Okay? So please remember, externally is different, internally is different. So then what else? Here two circles are touching internally or externally. Two circles are intersecting. These are intersecting circles, and these are non-intersecting circles. These are intersecting circles and these are non-intersecting circles. Okay. So then what happens? How many tangents, common tangents we can draw in this case? How many common tangents we can draw in this case? Can anybody give? Let me say this is A and this is B. Case A, how many tangents can be drawn? Can anybody give me the answer? Case A. Case A, how many tangents? So here this is one tangent and this is another tangent. Only two tangents can be drawn here. Okay. So here also this is one tangent and this is one more tangent and this is one tangent and this is one tangent. So total 4 tangents can be drawn in this case. Total 2 tangents can be drawn in this case. Okay. So these are the simple questions, MCQ questions, and these are the concepts of a textbook, and you have to learn, right? So that's all. These are the concepts and important thing. Now 2 theorems are there. These 2 theorems I will try to explain tomorrow. For today I will take leave. But I will answer your comments. If you are having any queries, you can answer. Okay? Or if you are having any doubts, you can always ask me. So I am there in the channel only, still online. Those who are having any doubts, if you are having any comments, if you are having any difficulties, please give. Once again, I request all of you, subscribe my channel and share my channel and like my channel. If you are having any doubts, please put them in the comment box. आदित्य कुमार, मैं हिंदी में बोलने के लिए कोशिश कर सकता हूँ, बट जैसे आई टोल्ड यू माई प्रॉब्लम आल्सो. Hi, somebody is Inox live. Hi. पांडे जी हिंदी में. So if you are having any difficulties, please put them in the you can write the page number, question number, so that I can explain you. Page number, question number, you just put it in the comment box, I can explain. Not only today, every day. So I'll take leave. Bye bye. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.